It's another edition of Time About the Movies, and today we're taking a look at the last weekend of 2000, December 29th, and we only got one movie to look at today, so we can make this very quick. So let's go ahead and take a look at Steven Soderbergh's Traffic.
Roger Ebert calls Traffic a masterpiece. Two big thumbs up.
We need to send a message.
A cinematic landmark, says the New York Times.
Let's do some more.
Not since The Godfather has there been an epic as powerful. With the cast, the Wall Street Journal calls remarkable.
How am I gonna survive this?
4 stars on over 200 critics' top 10 lists. Traffic is the best picture of the year.
Just tell me where my daughter is.
Traffic. Rated R.
So the movie Traffic explores the illegal drug trade from several perspectives: users, enforcers, politicians, traffickers. Stories edited together into one film, although some characters do not ever meet each other, and you have a great cast that includes Don Cheadle, Benicio del Toro, Michael Douglas, Erica Christensen, Luis Guzman, Dennis Quaid, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Topher Grace, James Brolin, Stephen Bauer, Benjamin Bratt. The story behind this movie is very interesting because 20th Century Fox was originally the financiers of the film. They wanted Harrison Ford to play a leading role in this, and they wanted significant changes to the script being made. Soderbergh basically refused and proposed the script to other studios, and it was rejected mostly because of the 3-hour running time and the subject matter, as Traffic is more of a political film than most Hollywood productions. So Focus Features, which back then was USA Films, liked the project from the start and offered the filmmaker more money from Fox than Fox would have, and Soderbergh operated the camera himself and adopted a distinct color grade for each storyline so that audiences could tell them apart. And, it works to the film's advantage because this is a really damn good movie. It's another a winner for Steven Soderbergh as a director. One of 2 movies he had in 2000 that were massive successes, the other being Aaron Brockovich, and he actually won several Oscars for this movie. Directing, Benicio del Toro won an Oscar for his role in this. Stephen Gaghan won an Oscar for writing the script. Stephen Minro won it for editing. It was also nominated for Best Picture. It's a very good movie. It's very reminiscent of something like what a movie like Sicario would become later on down the road, about 20 years from now. And it's a mix of that and also Crash, because also Crash has a similar setup here where you're following various characters throughout and all having one central storyline going on here. And but this is really well done stuff. It shows what Steven Soderbergh's abilities as a director can do. He's got a great cast to work with. I mean, that cast there is just really like stacked with so many talented names in here. It's never boring, too. It's a movie that is over... It's one of those movies that we always talk about with like stuff with Oppenheimer and Kills of the Flower Moon. A movie that's almost 3 hours long, and it never feels like you've sat there for 3 hours plus. It's like you sit there for a long period of time, and you never feel like that you ever feel like you're bored. Like you're really getting invested in all these characters. You know what you're trying to look for when you watch this film. And the results speak for themselves. It's a really good film. It's a well-made film. It's definitely one of the year's best movies. You probably have already seen it already, but if you haven't, definitely seek out Traffic. And so, just like that, we are done with the first year of the 21st century. That wraps up 2000. That wraps up this episode of Time About the Movies. Next time we meet, we will take a look at some leftovers from the year 2000 as we enter 2001. I have a lot of movies on this list, just to give you kind of an idea here. That's all the movies of noteworthiness that I felt like I wanted to talk about, but I'm probably not going to do all of them, so I think I'm just going to stick with, we got 2 An American Tail sequels we have to look to add, an extremely goofy movie, Heavy Metal 2000, Beethoven's Third, Buzz Lightyear Star Command, Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman, Tweety's High-Flying Adventure, Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, Shadow of the Vampire, and I also had Marion Rhoda, Simpatico, and The Extreme Adventures of Super Date, but that's 15 movies on that's at least 15 movies there. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 15. But, yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the direct-to-video movies and also Shadow of the Vampire, because that's one, I think, the more notable of the films that I have listed here. So we'll take a look at those movies on the next episode. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the place on the next page, check out the previous episode, and also don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this on this channel. So with that said, I am off. I will see you guys next time, and until then, as always, take care.